The new group of councillors managing the affairs of the city have begun familiarizing themselves with various aspects of the operations of the Georgetown municipality. The areas visited were the Princess Street Mechanical Compound, the Stone Depot, the South Road Daycare Center, Industrial Side Daycare Center, the East Drumville Daycare Center, Kitty and Liliendale Pumps, the Lerpentier Cemetery, and all the sluices managed by the council. Acting Town Clerk Sharon Harry Monroe says the knowledge obtained during the visits would increase the awareness of city councillors about the work done by municipal departments.
They will also have a first-hand view of what council has to offer and our facilities, so that if it is that we have these amount of discussions, they would not be speaking, they will be speaking from premises of knowledge. So that is why we have this meeting here with them, the site visit, and for them to also, as councillors within the city, you could not be presiding over the affairs of the city and you do not know the facilities of the city, you do not know the functions of it and the other services that we have to offer. So we want them to have this first-hand view. We would have already given them an orientation and given them an overview as to what the services the council has to offer, what is expected of them, their roles as policy makers. But while you're making policies, you must have a look at what it is you're making these policies over.
The acting town clerk mentioned that the condition of the Lerpentier Cemetery and the formulation of a vending policy are among the issues the very councillors will be required to deal with.
The councillors need to do a policy as it relates to that, because it is being done haphazardly as we speak. There is no law that really prevents persons from carrying out that function, other than the fact that they're encumbering the reserve of council, the road shoulders. And so in that aspect we may remove them. But given the climate as to what is happening within the city, you find that the persons are seeking permission to have this mobile vending. And in order for us to, we want to look at it in a holistic manner.
Meanwhile, councillors raised many questions regarding the operations of the Food and Hygiene Department, which is housed on South Road. Municipal Medical Health Officer Dr. Suzette Reynolds says a lecture is held daily which begins at 9:30 to 10:30. These seminars are based on food hygiene, the food handler, the surroundings, and the cleanliness of the kitchen.
It even extends to people like the cleaners, the laundresses of any food establishment that will, at some point or the other, form part of the contamination cycle of a food establishment. Other persons that would come on board in this department would be people who would come to collect their certificates of their businesses. That would be with the meat and food inspectors, and any other business of whatever, if it means that they want to check up on the status of what they have to do to register to own a business, what are the food requirements, what frequency, and so on. They would come here to consult the officers on the pertinent issues.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yanis Abrams.